I don't play Gunstar Heroes, though.
Nightwing, I'm no longer on Google. What? Google me. Do it. I wore the shirt. Because you have to Google me. You're supposed to Google me.
Happy 70th birthday.
I know. Well, I'm already dead.
The guy's name is Steve, and it's Happy 70th.
Yeah, he's already dead.
You outlived that guy, Steve, in all honesty.
Yeah. I think I did, actually. But then again, he got... I'm pretty sure he would outlive me if he didn't get beat to death inside of a police car.
Can show
that kind of sucks.
Wow. This photo looks like Steve's that one. Dude, this looks like you and you're like...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a lot pudgier than like, he's a lot thicker.
Hey, yo, Jasmine, I know you want that dick.
Hey, Jasmine, I know you want the dick.
I told you, Aladdin, you're not gonna get no pussy. Come on. No, not that kind of pussy, not that kind of pussy. No, you never seen that Vine?
I've seen it.
It's a
You
Vine?
showed me
I
it.
showed you that Vine. Yeah, you've seen it.
Yes. It was just a quick redub of Aladdin.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Is it over, Kenny? Listen, I'm gonna Google me.
It's over.
It's over? I'm gonna Google me. It's over.
Well, you can still Google, but that photo...
Prince Ali, yes it is he, Ali Ababwa.
Kababwa.
Big happy swords.
It's Prince Ali.
Did you recently
Gamma
stream
said,
this, Simmons?
did you recently stream this shit?
Aladdin? I did.
He did, but
For
for
like,
Super Nintendo.
no, it was this one. It was only for like maybe a half
Oh,
hour.
it was on the Wii emulator?
I was just doing like a Genesis.
I thought you did the
night.
Super Nintendo one. I remember seeing apples getting thrown.
It was this one.
Big Black Dong, thank you, dude.
Aw, he's gone.
You're just over here at a Disney game stabbing people. What the fuck?
Alright? But it's okay, there's no blood. Okay.
Y'all want some
Andrew, what is top tier Disney film?
top tier Disney film?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, obviously it's Little Mermaid.
Bro, Lion King, game over.
Dude, Aladdin.
I'm kind of with Kenny on this one.
That was pretty fucking good.
Lion King, man.
Beauty and the Beast to me?
Yeah, I'd say Beauty and the Beast is best.
Beauty and the Beast is
Wow.
pretty good.
Beauty and the Beast pretty fucking
I mean, I think the messages can be interpreted one of two ways. Either really good or really horrible.
Yeah, I mean, if you love a girl, you should kidnap her.
Yeah.
Right? And hey,
Get you one can do
it's
both.
like
Kidnap her father.
and just stick it out through that abusive relationship.
Kidnap
'cause one
her
day,
father first, and then blackmail her to coming and
Well,
saving
you
the
gotta have a
father.
reason
Did he
for
love
to
her
show up.
at the start? I don't think he loved her at the
He,
start.
didn't. He wanted her to starve!
Tell you, man, Beauty and the Beast, great moral. Just stick it out through that abusive relationship. He'll really love you. He'll turn into a great guy eventually.
Well, it's like all those
I'm
fucking posts you see-
beautiful! That fucking
It's
shot.
like all those fucking posts you see now where they're all like, find someone who will love you no matter how broken you are, and it's fucking the Joker and Harley, and it's like, dude, that's a super abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Like, he beats her, and he fucking,
Yeah.
he's the reason she's fucked up. What
Yeah.
is wrong with you?
What is it? Stockholm Syndrome. she
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a lot of syndromes.
Yeah, actually, one of my favorite parts of Beauty and the Beast is when fucking Lumiere's trying to like get him to be all like, okay, be nice, be dashing. You have to look proper. You have to look in.
Don't be an asshole.
Looks in the mirror. He's all like braided up. He's like stupid.
Gaston's best in life.
I do remember the actual first Disney movie I really liked was Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like many
Did you
Disney
like
movies.
Mine was Dumbo.
Because by that time, I was fucking watching Predator and Aliens and Transformers movies and shit, and I like that a lot. Like, Disney movies were for, like, little girls. It was like how Dungeons and Dragons were for nerds. RPGs were for nerds. So I played fighting games. Is that a cheeseburger? What the hell?
Cheese.
Cheese. It's literally cheese.
The first Disney movie I fell in love with.
It's a Ritz
Dumbo.
peanut butter cracker. Brought to you by
You loved
Ritz.
yourself some Dumbo?
What's like hit it or jump it?
You hated Dumbo? Wow.
I didn't say I hate
No,
Dumbo.
not you.
Dumbo's
It was wrong.
Really?
Go back and
The
look at it. It's a
music is
very sweet.
I don't think I've
movie.
ever seen Dumbo in full.
Yeah, the music was great. Man.
It's a very
That's why
sweet,
Kenny likes
gentle
girls with
movie.
big ears.
It's very short actually.
Give them
But
something to hold on to.
The reason Final Fantasy VII was cool is because it wasn't Dungeons and Dragons RPG, stuff. It was actually like futuristic characters, and yeah, it looked different.
Yeah, it was
You
just
know-
a game full of mopey themes.
You know what Disney movie was really boring?
A game like
Fucking Jungle Book. Like, holy shit, that movie.
It's a game full of angry
What?
people.
bare necessity. Yeah, I mean,
The movie.
that whole game is just people moping or being angry.
Which way is the best game ever?
Struggle is real.
So, like, is there someone in the
why you
sand
walk
just
right there?
putting out, like, sticking out a sword, or what the fuck is that going on?
Have you never been to Arabia? Like, that's actually how the desert is.
Super looking people.
Is this shit pixel perfect? No.
Yeah. Not quite.
Pixel. Perfect.
Pixel pungent.
You almost had it, Kenny. You almost had it.
Perfect pixel.
My man stabbed
See,
you
the
into
thing is,
oblivion.
when people say Black Cauldron is the best Disney movie, Black Cauldron's kind of boring. Like, I think
That's all I've ever
dark.
heard. I've heard the internet talk about how great it is, and then everyone I've ever talked to who's ever actually seen it
You know who
has
likes
said
it?
it's incredibly
You
boring.
know who says who people who like that movie are hipsters? The same people who use NES in Smash Bros.
No, I mean, like, Black Cauldron has, like, it's got cool aesthetics, but you know what the best Disney movie is, period, is The Sword and Stone.
Sword and Stone was great.
Yes, that is actually legit my
I
favorite.
love Sword.
That
and
was
Stone.
Aladdin before Aladdin.
That basically was.
Yeah, I remember liking that a lot
That
as a
was
kid,
like
too.
pre-Aladdin. I like Sword and Stone.
Because like he even like that the wizard guy like went into the future and he had like shit
Merlin.
from the future. Yeah.
He goes to Bermuda.
Yeah.
Blast me to Bermuda!
Yeah, he comes with like a swimsuit on and shit, and like a Bermuda, like a
Boxers.
Hawaiian fucking shirt.
Tommy
Yeah.
Bahamas shirt.
Yeah.
It
And
looks
I'm
like
like,
Kenny.
whoa, he went to the fucking future. What?
Looks like Kenny with the
Looks
glasses
like
on.
Yeah.
And the 20th century, like that was like a big deal.
Yeah. That was really fucking cool. And that witch and that battle they had.
A marvelous Madam Mim. Madam Mim.
I remember really liking Secret of Nim as a youngin', but watching it now, the movie is nonsensical as fuck with some really cool animation.
That's not a Disney movie, is it?
No, it's not. It's a Don Bluth.
Disney fought though because they were claiming that Bluth was working on it or had early design docs for it when he was still at Disney, and Disney tried to pull the "you work for us, so everything you do we own."
No.
So that was like a big fucking like almost illegal battle.
That's what kind of brought out that aspect of Disney that a lot of people knew about, was that the artists were like fucking tied to Disney until death because anything they created,
Still
they
the same.
sacrificed.
If you get scouted by Disney as a director, it's almost impossible to get away from Disney later in
Yeah.
your career.
And that
That's
really
why,
wasn't
like, Tim
known
Burton
very
is so
well.
amazing, is because Tim Burton somehow got away for a while. Not that the money won't be bad, it's just that he will always be making the same movie.
That's my problem with Disney, honestly, is that is as good as they are, and they make good movies, they really do. But you kind of end up making like the same movie or the thematic stuff over and over again.
Granted, most auteurs and shit,
Auteurs.
like that's what they're just making the same movie with different characters every single time, essentially. But you know, and again, Tim Burton does basically make the same movie over and over and over.
Yeah, it's about the same kind of general
It's the
plot structure.
same fucking thing every single time. It's an outsider
Weird
looking
person in a weird world. Yeah.
Oh, I'm weird. Wacky music and set pieces.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Savage.
Funny thing is,
people
like,
always get mad at me because I'm always like, Tim Burton's really not that great.
Tim Burton gets like a lot of credit for Nightmare Before Christmas as well, but
And it
he
wasn't
didn't
his
direct it. It's not his. It wasn't actually his film. He was just a producer.
I still think
He had a big part of it, of course,
Yeah.
but it's not his. It's not like his movie.
I still think the best thing he did was Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd say no. I'd say Beetlejuice is one of the best original things he did because Beetlejuice
No one
is
can ever say
genuinely
that.
or Edward Scissorhands.
No one can,
Edward Scissorhands.
no one can ever say that.
Scissorhands is about Valencia, California.
Yeah,
I know
and
it
him.
pretty much is.
And him.
Fucking Beetlejuice is still fucking amazing. Like comedically and just story and pacing wise, it's so good.
Who remembers fucking a cartoon?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice was huge
I've
back
never
in the day.
really liked
Kids,
cartoon, my glasses.
I remember being genuinely freaked the fuck out when Beetlejuice turned into the hand railing and then turned into a snake. I couldn't watch that
The
shit as a
snake
kid.
was pretty intense.
It was intense as fuck. It was scary, dude.
That shit freaked me out when he they showed the back of his head and he says, "Hey, look at this," and he goes, "Wah!" These fucking like weird things.
He turns into Medusa.
There are some weird
Bunch
Medusa
of snakes and shit.
And
It was like the whole story is built on the premise that Beetlejuice is like living in a model town of the town they live in, and at one point they get shrunk down to meet Beetlejuice, and then they're shrunk back up all of a sudden by saying Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice or something, and they grow up again, and he turns around and they're all gone, and he's like, "Where'd you go?" He's like, and he realizes they're completely vanished, and he's like, oh, come on, you gotta work with me here. And they're like, we're never talking to that guy again. And he just starts screaming as a little guy, you bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here! And he kicks the tree down, and the whole fucking model tree falls down and just looks at it. He looks back and goes, nice fucking model! And he grabs his dick and it honks twice.
Nice fucking model!
Like, that's one of those PG-13 movies that reserve all the cursing for the one moment of the F-bomb.
I think it
totally
might be
worth it.
PG.
No, you can't drop an F-bomb in a PG
Yeah, no, it's
movie.
PG-13. You can drop it one time.
Nice fucking model!
Is it PG or PG-13?
One time.
One F-bomb.
You get one. That's it. Use it
Better
wisely.
be
It's like Armageddon when Billy Bob drops the F-bomb once in a PG-13 movie. And it's like they don't curse at all just to save the one F-bomb.
Well, it's like, have you ever seen?
I think it was PG. Yeah, it was PG. Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
it was PG.
Like,
I'm not
Beetlejuice was
crazy.
PG?
Yeah, I'm not insane. Fuck
That's
you.
fucking... But he said fuck?
Yeah, nice fucking model.
Did he cuss anywhere
Dude,
else?
there's a guy at your work who dressed up as Beetlejuice, isn't there?
Oh, Universal, there's a Beetlejuice.
Spaceballs
Yeah,
PG,
like,
one
I saw
F-bomb.
that guy out there.
What's
He
the
was-
F-bomb in Spaceballs?
Shit.
Spaceballs.
No, F-bomb. It's an F-bomb.
Spaceballs like has heavy sexual content. Spaceballs can't be PG, really?
That's... PG was fucking loosey-goosey as fuck back in the day then, man.
Yeah, right.
Well, I
No,
mean,
Spaceballs,
watch a
that-
John Hughes movie. Watch a John Hughes movie today and realize how rapey it is.
Yeah, and it's just PG.
Yeah, 16 Candles?
It's
Holy
pretty creepy.
shit.
No, in the part of Spaceballs where they were in the ship, and he's like, man, fuck off.
Okay, everyone's saying Beetlejuice is PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Spaceballs, though? Spaceballs can't...
Oh, I remember that! We're right at the end when the suck robot, everyone is evacuated and they're rolling down the stairs and they do tumble rolls
Yeah.
into the middle and they try to scramble for like the self-destruct stop button and they pull the thing over and it just says out of order. And he's like, out of order? Fuck! Even in the future nothing works! It's funny. I think Spaceballs might be one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's too good.
I liked it, but I was never like...
Oh, because there wasn't a PG-13 yet.
That's true. Yeah, there was a very large period where PG-13 wasn't even a thing until Temple of Doom and Gremlins, but that was early 80s.
Yeah, man. I like Spaceballs, but I was never like, fucking shit.
Like Mel Brooks.
Carta Magna, thank you so much,
Young
dude.
Frankenstein, I think, is the best Mel Brooks.
I think you'd have to be a Star Wars fan in order to appreciate
I was a
Spaceballs.
Star Wars fan.
Did you like History of the World Part 1?
The Spaceballs was fucking dope, man.
You guys
That's
ever-
probably like one of the funniest.
I love the introduction of Lord Helmet, and he comes
Wait,
in.
did you like Blazing Saddles? You didn't like Blazing Saddles? You never saw Blazing Saddles?
I didn't watch Blazing Saddles till way later. I love when Lord Helmet comes in, and he's doing the...
Ooh, I would say
And
Galaxy
he keeps
Quest.
fucking breathing and
Alright,
shit.
guys, this is spot to camera.
And as he gets
Cameo
closer to the
one
camera,
in
he
the
starts
background.
choking and stuff. I love it. It's so good.
Pirates of the Caribbean right there in the background.
Oh yeah, the dog.
Do the
The
headband.
guy with the phone.
Yeah.
It's cameo one and stuff.
Like I always dug Spaceballs, but I never thought it was fucking end all. Fucking amazing. I always watched it when it came out.
Can't breathe in this thing!
There's no real comedy that's like end all fucking amazing.
I think
Kung Pao.
Spaceballs, I feel like is like
really
fucking made for
Yeah,
me, dude.
It was really fucking fun.
Like for me, Kung
Young
Pao, that
Frankenstein.
fucking movie.
Is really fucking funny. Blazing Saddles is really fucking
Cameo
funny.
2.
Oh shit.
Fucking Sebastian on the wall.
He's pinned to the wall.
Yeah, he's fucked. He's sad.
Ovaltine. Fuck, now I want to watch Young Frankenstein.
Merchandising! That's every time I get out of a Star Wars ride, I say that. Merchandising! Spaceballs the t-shirt! Star Wars the breakfast cereal! Spaceballs the flamethrower! The kids love this one.
Robin Hood Men in Tights is pretty good too.
I love Men in Tights as well,
Robin Hood
yeah.
Yeah, that's one probably I like better than.
I actually like Mel Brooks' cameo a lot in that one. Yeah, where he's like the Jewish.
Fagala? No, he says Fagala.
Fatalist?
No, he's the
There's another camera.
It's like the Jewish peddler, and he's like offering everyone circumcisions.
Yeah, he's a rabbi.
Yeah, he's a
And
rabbi.
he's selling ceremonial wine and
Yeah, he's selling circumcision.
The-
I got a great deal for you, half off.
There's a great part of the end when he's about to like marry the two of them after all the conflict is over. And he peeks his head out of his little thing where he's like about to circumcise a dude. And he's like, married? That's great. Give me just a second. You hear this, the guy fucking comes out. He's like, just put some ice on it, you'll be fine. He's like, ay.